Hello everyone, my name is Havian and today I'll be playing some more Genshin Impact. This video will be the first of many where we take a deep dive into the characters of Genshin Impact and go over all of their skills and attacks so you can decide if they're a character you want to use. All the skills and abilities mentioned are from a pre-release version of the game, so there is a chance that things could change over time. But even if they do, you'll still be able to get a good idea of how the characters work. This time, I'll be going over Deluxe Abilities, so keep watching if you want to see if he's worth having in your party. Diluc is a melee fighter that uses a greatsword and pyro elemental abilities to deal damage to his enemies. He's a strong character to have as a leader of the party and pairs well with electro-based characters to deal additional damage with overload elemental combos. Diluc's tempered sword combo performs up to 4 rapid slashes with his greatsword to deal physical damage to enemies when you tap the attack button. When you hold down the attack button and charge the tempered sword attack, your stamina will be drained over time to perform continuous rapid slashes, followed by a powerful slash at the end. Searing Onslaught is Diluc's elemental skill. When using this skill, Diluc will slash forwards dealing pyro damage. This skill needs to be used 3 times to complete its attack chain, with each skill input doing 1 swing of the sword. After each swing, you'll have a small window of time to input the next part of the skill before it goes onto a cooldown, but depending on the situation, you can choose how long you want your elemental skill combo to be. The window of time between each swing of the elemental skill is long enough for you to be able to use other attacks in between. So you can use the first part of Searing Onslaught and then a few hits of your tempered sword combo, followed by the next part of Searing Onslaught and so on. As you get used to using this skill, you can even switch characters and use their elemental skills between your Searing Onslaught hits to create elemental combos. So you'll need to experiment with different characters and skills and abilities to see what you can do. An elemental burst is a character's ultimate skill that usually has a powerful effect. Elemental bursts are charged when you absorb elemental orbs and elemental particles after dealing elemental damage or defeating enemies. There are other ways that you can generate orbs, but in general these are the main methods. Dawn is Diluc's elemental burst. When using Dawn, flames emerge from Diluc, knocking back nearby enemies. The flames then converge into the blade, summoning a phoenix that flies forwards, dealing pyro damage to all enemies in its path. Depending on the enemy that you hit, this skill can lift the enemies off the ground and carry them along the path of the phoenix, which will deal continuous damage until it disappears. Each character has a core talent that is used to buff the party in some way, and these talents will usually play a part in how you decide to build your party for certain content. Diluc's core talent is called Night's Watch, which increases all party members' base attack. He also has an additional passive talent called Cook for Battle. This talent will let Diluc gain 1 additional proficiency point when cooking perfectly. As you continue to upgrade Diluc, he will learn other passive abilities that can augment his skills through talents and constellations. Once Diluc reaches a specific level, he can ascend to increase his level cap and obtain new passive talents. His first ascension talent is Relentless, which will decrease his charge attack stamina consumption by 50% and increase its duration by 3 seconds. His second ascension talent is Blessing of Phoenix. Using Dawn grants a 12% pyro damage bonus and converts normal and charged attack damage to pyro damage for 12 seconds. New Constellation passive abilities can be unlocked for Diluc each time you obtain a character-specific item called Stellar Fortuna, and these upgrades can permanently enhance him in various ways. The first Constellation ability is called Conviction, and it increases Diluc's damage against enemies with more than 50% HP. The second one is Searing Ember. When you take damage, this ability increases base attack by 10% and attack speed by 5% for 10 seconds, and it can stack up to 3 times. The third Constellation ability is Steel and Fire, which increases Searing Onslaught's skill level by 3. The fourth ability is Flowing Flame. 2 seconds after using Searing Onslaught, you will increase the next Searing Onslaught's damage by 40% for the next 4 seconds. The fifth ability is Phoenix, Harbinger of Dawn, which increases Dawn's skill level by 3. And the final passive Constellation ability is Flaming Sword, Nemesis of Dark. Searing Onslaught increases the attack speed and damage of the next 2 normal attacks by 30%, and Searing Onslaught will no longer interrupt the prior 2 normal attacks. Diluc was one of my favorite characters to use when playing Genshin Impact, and he was someone that became a permanent part of my main party after I unlocked him. But is he someone that you would use if you got him? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and let me know what character you would want to learn more about next. So if you enjoyed this video, then please leave it a like, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell if you want to see more Genshin Impact and action RPG videos from me. I also drop a few small gameplay videos and news updates over on Twitter between the videos that I make. So I'll leave a link to that in the description, so if you use Twitter or if you just want to see what I've already posted on there, head over there and drop me a follow to stay up to date with everything I'm doing. But thanks for watching. I'll be making some new videos very soon, but until I make those videos, I'll see you all later.
Brace yourself!
Burn!